You think you know makeup brushes until you try the new BK Beauty and Niki Vol. 2 brushes. These brushes aren't just a tool, they are a game changer for an everyday makeup application. If you're new here, hi, my name is Rachel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we bring faith and beauty together. I am someone who loves Jesus and also loves makeup. Here you will find encouragement grow in your walk with Christ, along with practical beauty tips and tutorials that help you feel confident inside and out. My goal is to remind you that true beauty starts in the heart. It's also fun to enjoy the creativity in makeup. So if you're ready to grow in your faith while having fun with beauty, you're in the right place. Now let's get back into the video. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a full face using the new BK Beauty and Niki Vol. 2 brushes. And I'm also going to be including some of the Volume 1 brushes as well. Not all of them, but most of the brushes I'm going to be using as well. And then later in the video, I'm going to be also talking about some of my other favorite makeup brushes. So let's go on to the BK Beauty website and see what all of these brushes are about. So Designed with celebrity makeup artist Niki Volume 2 elevates your routine with 8 precision tools that fill the gaps and empower you to sculpt like a pro. Replace your powder puff, diffuse seamlessly, and master eye detailing. Every brush features ultra-soft vegan fibers that work across liquids, creams, and powders. For effortless blending and control, pair it with Volume 1 or use alone. The set delivers a timeless, polished finish on every face and eye shape. Alright, so let's now put these brushes into action. So my face is already nice and prepped and ready for makeup application. So let's get into it. So I am going to be doing a quick 5-minute makeup look today. I'm first going to start with the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I have the shade 902. And I am actually going to apply it with a brush from Volume 1, which is the N17 brush from BK Beauty and Niki. I just want a nice, soft glow underneath the foundation. Okay, so now I'm going to quickly do my brows, and then we'll come right back to carve out the underside of the brow. All right, now that my eyebrows are done, and I did apply a brow gel, I'm going to take the Niki and BK Beauty at the N23 brush. Oh, no, wait, no, wrong brush. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. The N24 brush and carve out the bottom part of my brow. This brush is perfect just to get right up in there and clean up the brow a little bit. And I like to take what's left on the back of my hand or on the brush. And I just like to also prep the eye for eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to take any cream eyeshadow. Today I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Master Mattes Longwear Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Taupe. I'm first going to apply it directly to the crease. And then take the Niki and BK Beauty, the N13 brush to blend in the cream eyeshadow. Now with a really light shade, I'm going to go in with the N23 brush just to brighten up the inner part of the eye a little bit. First, I'm going to do some underpainting. I'm going to do some underpainting. So first, I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum. I'm just going to start to apply it to the face. Okay, to blend it in, I'm going to take the Niki Rose and BK Beauty, the N18 brush, to blend it in. I really love this brush. I've been really looking for a nice kind of contouring brush, and this one's it. This one is just amazing. I love it. For concealer, I'm going to go in with the Cali Ray Hideaway concealer in the shade Sunlight, I think it was called. I'll have it. Oh, I don't know. To blend the concealer in, I'm going to go in with the N16 brush. Okay, now let's use the N20 brush to apply foundation. Today I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Natural Finish Foundation. I'm going to take a small amount of this foundation and just start kind of lightly applying it to the face. I love how lightly this diffuses any type of product. It's amazing. I'm going to apply some concealer. I'm going to take the House Labs concealer in Fair Golden just to brighten up the under eye a little bit. To blend it in, I'm going to take the Niki Rose and BK Beauty, the N19 brush. Next, I'm going to go in with the BK Beauty and Niki Rose, actually let's use the N18 brush. So I'm going to take a powder bronzer just to reinforce the underpainting underneath. For a blush, I'm going to go in with the Makeup by Mario blush in Soft Pop Powder Blush in Creamy Peach. And I'm going to use the N20 brush to apply it. Then for a highlighter, I'm going to take the Dior Glow Face Palette, and this is the first one. I'm going to use the top two shades and just lightly highlight the cheeks and the nose as well. I'm going to switch to the N20S brush, and I'm just going to take this highlighting shade and apply that to the lid, just to add a little bit of shimmer to the lid. Okay, next to diffuse the crease, the shadow in the crease, I'm going to take the Niki Rose and BK Beauty, the N20S brush, and I'm going to use a bronzer that I'm going to use on the face. This is such a nice brush to diffuse color in the crease. Sometimes I use nothing on the brush, and other times I would use like what I'm doing now with a bronzer shade or a like-minded powder for the crease. Okay. Next, I'm going to take another shade from, or another eyeshadow from the Makeup by Mario cream eyeshadows. I'm going to take the shade Sandstone, and I'm going to apply that onto the lid. I'm going to blend it in with the N24 brush. To set the eyeshadow, I'm going to take a similar eyeshadow shade, a similar powder eyeshadow. I'm just going to use the same brush, the N24, and just pack that right on top of the Sandstone shade. Alright, quickly off camera, I'm going to apply an eyeliner, and then we'll be right back. Now, to set the eyeliner, I'm going to take the Niki Rose and BK Beauty, the N21 brush, with a similar shade of eyeshadow from the eyeliner I used, and I'm just going to first set the eyeliner. And then I'm going to take the eyeshadow, and I'm just going to create it. I'm going to do a really thin line across the entire lash line. I love this brush. It can really nicely get really close to the lashes. It's awesome. Okay, now I'm going to move into, I'm going to use the N22 brush, and I'm going to take a shade that's a little bit deeper than the other eyeshadow shade that we just used to diffuse the eyeliner a little bit more. Next, I'm going to go in with the N11 brush. I'm going to go back and to using my concealer. I'm going to clean up the eyeliner a little bit with this. Back to the N19 brush, I'm going to do a mini bake. So I'm going to take a powder. This is the Makeup by Mario powder, and I'm just going to... Okay, I forgot to do this with the bronzing and shaping serum, but I'm going to take the Niki Rose and BK Beauty, the N22 brush. I'm going to contour my lips with this. Okay, off camera, I'm going to apply my lip liner. Oh, okay. Actually, no, I'm going to do it on camera. So, I'm going to use the Ravie Beauty Soft Definition Longwear Lip Liner in the shade Honey for a lip liner. Then I'm going to use the Ravie Beauty Effortless Lipstick in the shade Dahlia. To clean up the lip line, I'm going to go back to the N23 brush with some concealer. I'm just going to lightly clean the lip line up. Okay, now I can remove the powder. I'm going to take the N14 brush to remove the powder. Now I'm going to work on the under eyes for an eyeshadow. Okay. Now I'm going to work on the under eyes. So I'm going to take the Makeup by Mario cream eyeshadow in the shade Taupe again that we used on the crease. And I'm just going to apply that right on the bottom lash line. Okay. I'm going to take the N22 brush to blend that in. And do the same thing to the other eye. Then I'm going to take the N20S brush with the bronzer that we used and lightly set and diffuse the cream eyeshadow shade. Okay, for finishing touches, I'm going to go back to the N20 brush. And I'm going to reinforce the bronzer. I'm going to add a little bit more bronzer. And I'm also going to add a little bit more blush in a second as well. And lastly, I'm going to take a finishing powder. I'm going to use the Kosas Cloud Set pressed powder in Feathery. I'm just going to Set that in the T-zone for added cover, or added staying power. Okay, now let's talk about some of my other favorite makeup brushes. So, two of them are from, well, yeah. I have 3 sets that are from still from BK Beauty. This is the Angie Hot and Flashy brushes. I don't use this brush set often, but it's another brush set that I absolutely love. Then another one from BK Beauty is the Essentials brush sets. So this is the face brush set, and then the Essential face brush set, and the Essential eye brush set. So I actually bought both of them because I felt like I wanted both. So I have these as well. And then 3 other brushes that I have from BK Beauty are the 208 brush, a really nice and thin eyeliner brush. I really, really love this one as well. And then the 114 brush. This brush is similar to the N17 brush from the Niki Rose set, and it's really cool as well. And then we have the 103. I think this is a contour brush, yeah, that I really do like as well. And then another brush from a different brand that is really, really good is the Ravie Beauty blush brush. I hope that Ali Glines comes out with more brushes because this one is pretty good. I think that you should really have a good brush set, or I think that you should really have a good brush set. I think you should have a really good set of makeup brushes. The BK Beauty I think that you should really have a good set of makeup brushes. The BK Beauty brushes are some of the best I have ever tried. I do have a video on my YouTube channel of me testing out the volume 1 of the BK Beauty and Niki Rose brushes, so go check that out here or up in the cards and in the description. See you guys in my next video. Bye! Comment down below what is your favorite makeup brush from BK Beauty. I would love to know what your favorites are in the comments. So again, comment that down below. What is your favorite brush?